Yankona Yankodi and Como. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning.
Na boko de.
Yadinga.
Nyame adom nyame hu ye mobo saa na ma de pa achi yen. Yo. Anopre de nya bone, peyifo se bone kura yukrem enti ye ba bebusa ayemra hye begefie nra titru ensema ekoso ne veterinary in general said the name but me say from the veterinary in general san ya benra de no so mami musa your opinion say veterinary in general especially with the appointment committee no jumedia omudie no mami musa your candid opinion about said the name eko e veterinary
well mami so na chairman anya bra I mean I'm Education Minister Aaron Andrews and Finance Minister and so forth. So far so good. So far so expected, you know. That Koso and I think His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic of Ghana, portion of the share Ghana, of course, within 14 days, obeying the cabinet ministers and the Parliament say approval I think his first promise, or fulfill its first promise, and the appointment committee, they are doing well. Yes, we consider some few expectations. Maybe office should be adhered to, but generally, they are doing well. And one of the things I'm say, you can't bring a whole minister to appointment committee na unipa baako kura mbisa ne question baako po na yesimi akasa on sorry nkono. And the next time the chair why would you invite the person? Into Usha Greater Accra Minister, me and my sister. I'm saying, and I think that the reason why Anyama says it, time allocation apportionment now or the year I think I know that for example the course with
but the Greater Accra Regional Minister no dear no na
na my vet onipa baako am so mo free I think so many Amaso and a band. So you can imagine time almost spending on Manibu Amaso, especially the minority leader, Panamak and Yamibra. Time was spending on the so it eventually no banana time no people human beings are human beings, you get exhausted into better now. Actually, you rubber stamp the rest. So for me, very good exercise so far. But I think so making a show time a year to the buy then back up 40. So why not? I mean, in the school of prophet, you can say they are doing 7 out of 10. You know,
which is not bad.
Not bad.
Anyway, but people have opinions say there are certain critical ministries, especially with the Greater Accra. They say Osha Accra, said in the Cassiette congestion, Ahodu Wohonum, Osha environmental pollution, Afi Osha and Yama Hodu be hot dear. At least Koma Brekra, they could have taken their time and then ask certain questions. Meaning those questions, anu yena aya ebano. Do they have any implications on whatever goes on in the ministry? And I said the Nipakrono Koyana Ankasa.
Well, personally, I think that it is only to review Onipanone thoughts and his belief on certain critical issues. And maybe sometimes there are issues that may not be known to Ghanaian people about the individual. And, it will serve as an opportunity for those issues to be brought to bear for 1 year, I mean, these are some of the reasons why, but I believe from our Fourth Republic, obviously, and appointment committee, which you have failed, will be a president, you know, a president, and I appointment committee, the one year they fail you, and then, you know, you have found your minister. Well, I'm yet to be educated about something like that. I don't think that it's either. But you see, it's review, you know, the thoughts. It cannot review who you are, but it can review a thought you have about a particular thing.
Okay.
You know, onipa bia so no who no betimi address it. But I said, so when you nkasa adwina woni terem. So sometimes it's good. It helps to review some thought about a person regarding Ejuma your
Yo, Miamra aye Oliver Becker Vema was so issue they be tackle a appointment committee and how the whole issue was tackled. I'm not sure my dream was here, but you being a member of parliament, I mean to also view quite papa fast or can in semene about appointment committee. I know you are the buy any and near my course or my mean to view on Sokakra.
Yo, Oliver Becker Vema. Unfortunately, so who didn't form our no, I should say, I begin form our I should say, me bonning has an idea nature. I mean, I'm sorry, my senior brother, with the greatest of respect, is doing it too much. He's kind of creating too much problem. In every respect of opportunity or Benyano, I think that his name is mentioned on the bad side too much.
Okay.
So the future he should slow down. I mean, abaya yanya waman tempo. Utmu say generally on mind more draw. Asumuje and Crawford, Elko, Eba, Ayen, Yama, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a Jume Piazza year, or deliver on his first promise, you know, or yeah. Look, on record time, the young ministers are a cabinet ministers, yeah, virtue or and you know, the process of this vetting is so transparent, it's so clean, and I tell you what. Appointment committee ain't to me fairly obia sema mane and minister. Again, the NDC we have overwhelming majority. Under no circumstances will our own president and you will be never see him in the parliament minister, you know.
That would even be an indictment on the president, and I'm
the MPP, the minority, they can have their say. We always have our way. So there is no ambiguity, there is no difficulty whatsoever approving a minister that has been named by His Excellency Don Dramani Mahama. It's in your matter, I said that I'll go to your bribe. Do you understand my point?
I see.
And now, to me, tonight, by this appointment committee for the bribe. She cannot warm more detail. They should go to
Kessben. Ora.
Friends,
Ora.
See a friend. I think that some of these things we should be able to go a little further to set some level, some precedent and some deterrent, you know. Issue where you be not because you see the guy is doing it too much. So
mean that whatever transpired at our parliament, you know, you were not very satisfied.
I think Five Deputy Speaker, I'm here for Honorable, I'm here for and his team. Upon your marking, I'm somebody I'm under to four board.
In your message, then I'm
well, I think, sir, first of all, the appointment committee is not a privileged committee. You refer that matter to the privileges committee.
Okay.
So they can deal with the matter and insist that he provide evidence of his claim. Otherwise, appropriate sanctions should be applied.
And tinye chopper be as
the chopper no crown head we are can. You see, it's an indictment on the entire parliament as a whole.
Okay.
How long are we going to continue to destroy our own? I would say there are no deviant behavior in some other part of the world. But the institutions are certain, there are discipline. Individuals are not allowed to do things whimsically and capriciously. How many times? I remember there was this one of their demonstrations. Police here parking the car to I really don't know that act. What exactly it contributed to the demonstration that they were embarking on. And again, the demonstration could be genuine, and I believe at the time was genuine. But that particular singular act, I didn't really see what it contributed to the kind of events they wanted to address.
But when you mention he has been left to go scot-free, so on
the gentleman is a lawyer. So I thought the lawyers, and they call themselves learned friends. So learned people, I mean, for me, that gentleman should slow down.
All right.
Or the government is just barely less than a month. And I think that these are not things that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama needs to reset this economy that has been destroyed beyond, repair. I think, sir, he should slow down.
Okay, so let's come back to Enra and Tokwana Esiena disrupted the vetting committee. One more Jumedia na Omudino. Once again, Mamintiu, unbiasedly, and I say, first, without bias, na Minister will end this year, all right? But whatever transpired over there, Mamintiu candid opinion, per the stanza, na the former sports minister, Ejina, the posture of the vetting committee chairman, Nyama a course honum, distractions a hodwa a course honum, the activities a course, the unplanned friends, and let me put it, if I could put it that way, smuggling in of a year designate ministers are not yet mobile room. Moment your opinion on all these things.
Well, let me first of all, on my own. On my own behalf, and I'm sure, sir, those who want to agree with me as members of parliament, apologize to Ghanaians for the ACN drama. It was so shameful. It was so disrespectful to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the entire Ghanaian population. And then, for me, I think that we owe Ghanaians a huge apology, especially the appointment committee as a whole. One was such a one plan when we have a year. We hear the biara.
Okay.
And so I saw the baby. And yes, it was so papa da. A dear Nanka, a best saying who say, and I think that previous appointment committees are member witnessing in Tanzania, Yabema, every member, the number of questions you will ask, and then the number of follow-up questions you're supposed to ask. But when you leave the Pandora open, and you want people to ask as many questions as they want, the basically say appointment marking will take some judge for a marathon. Then after, they will complain that they are exhausted.
Okay.
And that they don't want to do another business. And then the majority would want another business to be done because His Excellency John Dramani Mahama needs the ministers as soon as possible to work.
So does it mean, say, even if it is not planned, because you have your way, you can still take charge and then do as you want it to be?
And that is why I said it's shameful.
Okay.
Sometimes, see, wisdom must be applied. Wisdom. And that is why every morning I try to read Proverbs. Wisdom. Look,
Kessben.
say, Yampong Naka Ochina no Paya Bampua. Must you destroy things like that?
No.
And these are people who will be standing in parliament. And yet they say, Mebulu saying Yama or Ghana no, to Mama and Kwakasa wo, and yet say you, can you imagine the behavior of members of parliament last night? I think it's so shameful. And we all must today, on the floor of parliament, apologize to Ghanaians. That's my opinion, and I think I'm entitled to it.
Yeah. People have the opinion, say, it looks as if, say, in quotes, the spirit of the 8th parliament is still in work in the 9th parliament because the inheritance from the 8th parliament in Amodiaba 9th parliament.
And that was a very powerful one, eh? You know, see, Yankupon de Medioye.
Okay.
Yeah, Nanka, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The winner, we winning. And Nanka Parliament, sounds to call you a hang parliament, eh? No business will ever work.
Why do you say so?
Because you see, even with this micro minority, so they came with an intention to sabotage and distract government business at all times. That's their aim.
Okay.
Otherwise, why would you stand every day in parliament and be singing songs that do not even, with the greatest of respect, that do not even make sense? I mean, so, you see, you can see the agenda of the NPP members of parliament regarding certain issues. And here now, and Crawford say, I'm here for or your week. Our appointment committee or your week. And then make sure the guy is applying wisdom. Wisdom in order to allow the nominee to go through. I tell you what, left to MPP members of parliament, especially on the appointment committee alone, no minister will ever go through by now. And so, and therefore, it's applying wisdom to get things done. And don't forget, we've seen it before. Honorable Kenoforiata, how many days in your vetting? Just 3 days.
Aye.
So, for me, I think that the appointment committee, but for managing time and the number of questions that you're supposed to ask, I would have given them 100%.
Okay.
But then I mean, it's shameful, very disrespectful to Ghanaians and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and we owe Ghanaians a very huge apology.
Will you say that Enra, the posture of the Honorable Appointment Committee Chair, with the stopping of the former Minister of Sports, Question Obusano, he aired?
You see, the Appointment Committee Chairman is loaded with all the powers to decide which question must go and which question must not go.
Okay.
I don't think I want to pass credit on him.
Okay. Okay. Honorable Dominic Von D, MPP, MP, NDC, Chifu, Matmepana da. MP for NDC was Chifu Ati Mokwa, ono a friend of the vetting committee, and Yenino AD and Komo.